Hello, in this video we're going to go through the extra help video for 633. This is part 1 of this learning target, and we are going to do a second part. In part 1, we're looking specifically at addition, subtraction, and multiplication of our different functions. And so we have 3 problems that we're going to look at, and we want to look at the order and then what operation we are doing. And so I'm going to color code mine to be a little bit better. So A, I'm going to do in this blue color, and then B, I'm going to do in this dark purple, so you can see the difference of where they go. So this first one says BA and then X. So BA, those are squished together, that means multiply. So this is multiply. And X is just telling us that that's the variable we're using. So I need to do this as a multiplication. B comes first, so I'm going to put in parentheses 2x minus 10. And then A, right up next to each other because they're multiplied. And then I'm going to go ahead and multiply using either the distributive method or the box method. I typically prefer the box method, which is what I did in the original lesson video. So if you also prefer the box video, you can go watch that. For this one, I'm going to do the distributive just so people who like that one can see it here as well. So I want to distribute my 2x to the negative 3x squared. So I get negative 6x. And then remember to add your exponent, so to the third. Then distribute over here. 2 times 2 is positive 4x. Then I need to do the same thing for minus 10. Don't forget that part. So minus 10 goes here to give plus 30x squared. And over here to give minus 20. So now I just need to combine any like terms and reorder it if necessary to be in order of highest exponent to lowest. So I don't see any like terms, but I do notice that these two should be swapped because this exponent is bigger. So I should get an answer of negative 6x to the third plus 30x squared plus 4x minus 20. So for multiplication, you're really going to need to remember to do distributive method or box method. Now for the second one, we have negative 2a of x. So I just have a constant out in front of a, and you'll see that there's not even a b in this representation. So I'm not even going to use the purple one for this one. I'm just going to have a negative 2 out front, and then in parentheses, my a function. So this is multiplication as well, but it's a little bit simpler because we're only multiplying by a constant, not by an entire function. So I'm going to distribute this in to get 6x squared minus 4. And it's in order. I don't have any like terms to combine. This is my answer. And last one, we have a plus b. So a plus b, we want to make sure we do it in order. A comes first. And b comes second. And for addition and subtraction, we're just finding our like terms. If you have subtraction though, remember it's easiest if we change it to addition. So add a line and then change the sign and everything after. So if this was a minus, I would change it to a plus and then change this to a negative and this to a positive. Since it's already plus, I don't have to worry about it. I can just find my like terms, and it looks like the only like terms I have are these two. So in order, I want to bring down my minus 3x squared, my plus 2x, and then 2 plus negative 10 is negative 8. And I have my answer. So for these, just remember that with multiplying, you want to multiply everything and add your exponents. For adding and subtracting, you want to add or subtract only like terms and don't mess with your exponents.